Very good morning to you. We are going to start our yoga session with some gentle breathing exercises. So nice and basic. We're just going to stand still, take a few deep breaths, and let's give this a go. So standing with your feet slightly apart, relax your shoulders, relax your arms down, and we're going to take a nice slow deep breath in through your nose to the count of 4. So breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and breathe out, 2, 3, 4, and long breath in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2. Couple more times. Fill your lungs. Inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. Fantastic. Now just give me a little roll round of the shoulders, nice and slow and gentle. Let's just start loosening up those shoulders, rolling round. And backwards, roll your shoulders back. Fantastic. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath in as we breathe in. We're going to roll the shoulders back and look up to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then as you exhale, roll your shoulders forwards and look down. 2, 3, 4. And again, shoulders rotating back, looking up, open out your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and then exhale, roll your shoulders forwards, open up your back, and look down. Let's do that a couple more times, nice and slowly. Inhale, and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Final inhale, bring your head up to neutral, bring your shoulders back to central position. Relax your arms down and have a little shake out. Let's do a little bit more warm up, slightly more energetic warm-up stuff, not too energetic. We'll just get some movement through your body, and we're going to be doing lots of floor work today, by the way, later on, so you'll need a mat later, but the first part we'll do standing up. So let's start this with rotating one arm round in a circle. So gentle and graceful, rolling that arm round, loosening up that shoulder. Very good. And let's go into a figure of 8. So swooping that arm round in a figure of 8, looping round. Very good. Let's do the other arm. So big circle first. Nice and slow and gentle and graceful. And then the figure of 8, looping round. Fantastic. Let your arms just hang loosely down to the side. And twist your upper body and let your arms just flop round. Totally no effort in the arms, just twisting, and just let those arms swing round, flop round to the side. Think about turning your head, looking over your shoulder as we twist side to side, nice and gentle. Let those shoulders relax. Imagine those shoulders are just relaxing completely. Fantastic, bring that to a stop. We'll do side bends next, so arms again just hanging loosely to the side, little bend to one side, little bend to the other side. Nice and gentle, side to side. Let your body stretch down. Think about creeping those fingertips a little bit further towards the floor each time. Fantastic. A couple more times, reaching down and back up to the neutral position. Let's do a little bit of a more dynamic move next. So just come back here. So we're going to take the arms up and stretch up, fingertips up nice and high towards the ceiling. Think about pushing those fingertips as high as you can, reaching up. Fantastic. Now we're going to go a little bit higher by pushing up onto the toes. So lift your heels up, stretch up as high as you can on tiptoes and stretch up. And then we're going to take an exhale and bring those arms down, ground your heels back down again. Let's do that again. Inhale. As you inhale, we'll bring those arms up and lift up onto your toes. And then as you exhale, slowly down, a bit slower than I did, I think, would be good. So a couple more times. Inhale, push up. Exhale, slowly lower your heels down onto the floor. Yeah, that's better, excellent. And again, one more time. Inhale, push up. And exhale, heels down. Arms down, have a little shake out, have a little roll round of those shoulders one more time. Excellent. Right, just move my mat forwards a little bit. Very good. So we're going to do a short sequence now. Short sequence. We're going to be doing a chair pose. We're going to be doing a squat. And we're going to be doing a forward fold. So we'll go through this slowly. You guys have done this many times before, so you know what's coming up. When we do our squat, we're going to give you time to sort of sink down as low as you can into the squat, yeah? And we'll really try and get some stretching into those legs. So first of all, let's inhale and bring the arms up. Keep your heels on the floor this time. We'll bring those hands facing each other above your head, nice and high, and then just bend the knees into our chair pose. Slight bend of the knees, keep your back straight, your head up. We're just going to hold this position for a few seconds. Try and keep your back straight. And a couple of deep breaths while we're here. Fantastic. Now, arms down, straighten those legs. So the squat today we're going to do with our arms out in front, palms down towards the floor. Okay, so we're going to bring those arms out in front and then we're going to just squat down, keeping your heels on the floor today. Back straight, squat down and see how low you can go. We'll have a few goes at this and we might see if we can go a little bit lower later on. So hold the position for a few seconds, arms out in front. And then when you're ready, we'll inhale and stand up. And then we'll exhale and go straight into our forward fold. So from here into our first forward fold. And being the first one, we're going to hold it for a few seconds. Feel the back of your legs stretching, try and keep those knees straight. When you reach your next inhale, we're going to bring the arms up and unfold slowly. And then we're going to exhale, bring those arms down. Let's go through that as a sequence. Okay, so we'll start with a chair. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, stand up, palms down towards the floor in front. Exhale into our squat. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unfold. Exhale, arms down. Straight into the next one. We'll do 2 more times through. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees halfway down. Inhale, stand up. Hands in front. Exhale, deep squat. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unfold. Exhale, arms down. Again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, stand up. Hands in front. Exhale into our squat. And exhale, stand up. Sorry, inhale, stand up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unfold. Exhale, arms down. Now I don't know about you, but each time I did that, I found I could go a little bit lower with my squat. So I just want you guys to practice with me just the squat and see if we can really sink down towards the floor. So I can't quite see you when you duck down or out of view, but let me know later how you got on. So just the squat now. We're going to inhale, arms up to the front. Exhale, squat down. And I'm just going to try and keep those heels down and see if I can go right low down. Excellent. Let's hold it here. And if you can sink down a little bit more, that's amazing. Oh, I think that's the best I've ever done on this. When you're ready, stand up slowly. And bring those arms back down again. How did you get on? Thumbs up if you think you did well on that. Yeah, I do. I'm pleased. I'm not quite sitting on the floor, but for me, that was quite good. It's obviously working. I hope you've been practicing while I've been away. Yeah, obviously, yeah, that's it. I'll take that as a yes. Right, we're going to move on and we're going to do lunges next. Okay, so the lunge position. We'll just take this through slowly. Lengthways on the mat. If you want to turn your mat round or turn your body round. So feet apart to the sides of the mat. Okay, think about one side of the mat is where one foot stays. The other side of the mat is where the other foot stays. When you step back, stick to the two sides of the mat. And we'll take a big step. Oh, I'm all wobbly today. Take a big step back. We're going to keep that back leg straight. Now the back heel is off the floor this time. Okay, and then we're going to bend that front knee and drop the body down into our lunge. Now it's up to you how low you go, whatever's comfortable. Try and find a nice stable position and we'll just hold that for a few seconds. Just getting your legs used to those new stretches. So just hold that position and take a couple of deep breaths. Again, we'll do 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out through your nose, just letting your arms hang down to the sides. Inhale. and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And one more time, deep inhale and exhale. We're just going to come out of the pose for a second, have a little shake out. Then I want to go back into it, same leg, and we'll be raising the arms up in the air. So let's go back into it. Make sure you get a nice big step back if you can. And then again, back straight, keep your back upright, let your body sink down by bending that front knee. Back leg is straight, bring your arms up this time, palms facing each other, and we're going to hold our position again. Take a few deep breaths, long slow breaths. One more inhale, one more exhale, and step forwards. Very good. Let's do that on the other side, okay? Let's do that on the other leg now. Same thing. We'll start with the arms relaxed. And so, take the other leg back. Remember your still feet on the outside of the mat. Back heel is off the floor. Get yourself stable. I'm a bit wobbly this side. I was wobbly the other side as well. When you're ready, just letting the arms hang down to the side, just bend that front knee and sink your body weight down. Ooh. Let's get used to this position on the legs. Just a couple of deep breaths, holding the pose. One more inhale, one more exhale, and step forwards. A little shake out. It's quite hard work on those legs, isn't it, holding that lunge? We'll go again the same side. This time we'll be bringing the arms up. So, find your position, take a step back, back foot heels off the floor. Get yourself nice and stable, sink yourself down, and we're going to raise those arms up, palms facing each other, holding that position, breathing deeply. One more inhale. One more exhale and step forwards. Very good. So we are going to do it again, and we're going to add in the twist this time. Okay, so we'll be doing a little back twist, which is really nice, good for your back. But first we do have to go into that lunge again. So back to the first foot, where you were for the first one. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. We'll start off just by sinking the weight down again. Bring your arms up. Couple of deep breaths here. Try and think about those 4-second counts. 4 seconds inhale. 4 seconds exhale. Fantastic. We're going to bring those arms down and place your hands on the floor either side of that front foot. Now if your right leg is forwards, you're going to twist to the right. If your left leg is forwards, you're going to twist to the left. Bring one hand off the floor and twist up. Now we're going to hold this for a few breaths. Let's see if we can hold this. Okay, so remember, long deep breaths. Try and hold that position. If you can. If you struggle with this, you can always bring that back knee onto the floor and hold the position with the back knee on the floor. Yeah, I don't mind if you want to drop that back knee down, but otherwise let's try and keep that leg straight. Fantastic. Untwist, hands back down. Now everyone bring your back knee onto the floor anyway, and arms up, and we'll have a little stretch back. Fantastic. Now we're going to try and get up without using the hands, yeah, so just arms in the air, lift yourself up using your legs, slowly step forwards and bring your arms down. Now we're going to do that on the other side. So if you're ready, big step back, back heel off the floor. When you feel stable, just let your body weight sink down, feeling the stretch in those thighs. Very good. Then arms up. Take a couple of breaths here. One more inhale. One more exhale. Bring those hands down to the floor, either side of that front foot. And let's have a twist again. Twist round. Your left foot is forwards, twist to the left. Left hand goes up in the air. And if it's the right leg that's forwards, right arm goes up in the air. Hold the position. Couple of deep breaths again. Inhale slowly. Exhale slowly. One more inhale, one more exhale, and bring that arm down, back knee onto the floor, stretch up. And when you're ready, we're going to rise up slowly if you can, pushing up, and then step forwards and bring your arms down. Okay, we're going to do that sequence one more time each side. The lunge, the twist, and we'll go quite a little bit faster through this time. So, back to the first side, step back. We'll bring those arms up as we go into our first lunge. We'll bring those arms down to the floor, twist up towards that front foot. Fantastic. Arm down again, back knee onto the floor. Stretch back. And lift yourself up. Change sides, straight into the other side. Inhale as you bring your arms up, let's sink down into the lunge. Okay, bring those arms down and have a big twist up. Deep breath here. Fantastic. Hand comes back down again. Back knee onto the floor. Stretch back. And finally we'll raise ourselves back up, lifting the body weight up, pushing on that front foot and the back toe, and step forwards. Very good. Have a little shake out of those legs and arms. Very good. That's the most difficult part of this session. We're going to be lying down on the floor next. Isn't that good? Yes. So, The next sequence, well, a couple of different things we're going to do on the floor. We're going to do a little bit of work on those glutes today. So focusing in on the glutes. And all I want you to do first of all is have a lie down on your back on your mat. So just going to get myself into position, adjust my camera so you can see what I'm doing. Boom, boom, boom. That'll do. So we'll start off just by, after all that effort on those lunges, let's straighten out the legs. Take your hands onto the floor, palms up and slightly out to the side. And all we're going to do is lie here and take a couple of long, slow, deep breaths. So inhaling through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhaling through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep breathing slowly. Imagine your body is heavy and your body is just sinking down into the floor. Feel the weight of your body pushing into the mat as you relax. Letting those arms just rest gently on the floor. Legs relaxed. Shoulders relaxed. One more deep breath in and out. Now I just want you to lift your knees, bring your feet in towards your bum and rest your feet flat down on the floor as close in as you can. Keep those knees together. And as you inhale, I want you to raise your hips off the floor into our bridge position. So lift it up slowly, hips as high as you can, and we're just going to hold the bridge for a couple of breaths. This works those glute muscles, it works your lower back. Just holding that position, keeping your hips as high as you can. Breathe in deeply. When you reach your next exhale, we're going to lower those hips slowly down to the floor. So we're going to do that twice more, and I'm going to give you an option here. You can do exactly the same again twice more, or if you want to make it more challenging, we're going to straighten out one leg and we're going to lift one leg completely off the floor, just pushing down on the other foot. So if you're not sure, you can watch me as I go into this position. So again, we're going to lift the hips up. We finish with both knees next to each other, but one leg is straight out and all the effort is on the other side. And we're going to try and hold this position for a few breaths. If you struggle, just bring that other foot onto the floor as well. When you reach your next exhale, let's lower down again. Hips back down onto the floor. Wow, that was good. And if you're doing one side only, change sides. Otherwise, you can keep both feet down. And when you're ready, let's push up again into our final bridge, high as you can. Knees should be next to each other. You may have one leg straight out. You may have both feet on the floor. It doesn't matter. Hold the position. Give me a couple of deep breaths. When you reach your next exhale, we'll lower slowly down. Wow, that was good. And stretch out both legs on the floor. Let's take those hands over your head, reach out, arms out one end, feet out the other end, and push your body into as long a line as you can, pushing the toes away from you in one direction, arms away from you in the other direction, and have a nice stretch out. Fantastic. We're going to turn over now. So nice and slowly turn over onto your tummy. Lying face down on the mat now. Oh. Now we're going to do an abdominal stretch. So what I want you to do is I want you to lift your shoulders off the floor, up onto your elbows, and head up looking forwards. Stretches out the abs and keeping your hips down on the floor if you can. Take a couple of deep breaths. Now if you need more of a stretch, you can put your hands down on the mat and push onto your hands, straightening out your arms. Please try and keep your hips on the floor. And take a couple of deep breaths here as well. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Fantastic. We're going to just push back into tabletop position now. So lift yourself up onto hands and knees. Into our tabletop position. Now, back to those glutes. Back to those glutes. Let's just focus on the legs today. We won't do the full Superman today. We'll just do the legs. So you need to lift one leg off the floor and stretch it out behind you, pushing back. Nice straight line between your heel, your knee, your hip and your shoulder. We're just going to hold that for a few seconds. Now just see if you can just raise your foot up a little bit, keeping the legs straight, pushing up a little bit higher. So we just stretch. We're actually stretching the hip flexors, but we're engaging the glutes, lifting that leg up. Hold it for a couple more breaths. Nice position to hold, engaging that glute muscle. Very good. On the next exhale, let's bring that knee down and we'll change sides. Ooh. So, extend the other leg out. First of all, straight out in a straight line. And then when you're ready, let's raise that foot up, keeping the legs straight as high as you can, engaging the glute. Ah. Nice. Hold it for a couple of breaths. And back down again. So we're going to go straight onto the other leg again. This time we're going to lift the leg, but with the knee at 90 degrees. So imagine that your foot is pushing up towards the ceiling. Okay, knee at 90 degrees and hold that position. And again, just like we did with the straight leg, we're going to now push the foot as high as you can, lifting up, keep that lower leg vertical, engage that glute, push up as high as you can and hold. One more inhale. One more exhale. And bring the knee down. Let's do the other side. Wow. Last one. Last one. Okay, so lift the leg up, knee at 90 degrees. Foot up towards the ceiling. Hold for a couple of breaths. Now I want you to engage your glute. Push your foot up as high as you can, lifting the knee away from the floor. Keeping the lower leg vertical, high as you can. Hold that position. Couple of deep breaths. Inhale to the count of 4. Exhale to the count of 4. Keep it pushing up as high as you can. Engage that glute. Ooh. When you reach your next exhale, let's bring that knee down again. Wow. From here, I want to go straight into cat stretch. So, arch your back up towards the ceiling. We deserve a nice cat stretch after that. That feels good. And then reverse it, tummy down, head up. We'll stretch out the abs, lower back concave. And let's just move slowly from cat to cow 2 or 3 times. Arch your back up into cat, head hangs down, tummy as far away from the floor as you can. And then reverse it, tummy comes down, head comes up. And again, arch your back up. And lower yourself back down to cow. And back to neutral position. We're going to sit back, we're going to do child's pose. So, sit back onto your heels. Oh, a little bit of cramp in my foot then. Oh. Sit back onto your heels. Stretch your arms out in front. Chest down towards the floor. And take a few deep breaths again. Fantastic. When you're ready, bring yourself back up again. Just swing your hips around onto the floor. We're going to just sit down on the floor now. Stretch those legs out in front. Have a little sit down. Or if you prefer, just cross the legs over or go into your seated. So I don't really mind. Legs stretched out. Feet together, legs crossed, whichever you feel is comfortable. And we're just going to sit here and take a final couple of deep breaths as we finish our session. So, find a comfortable position seated on the floor. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. And inhale and exhale. And one more time, deep inhale, fill your lungs, and exhale. And you may open your eyes. Very well. If I just want to stay here now, I think I might just sit here for another 20 minutes. Very well done. Nice to see you on Zoom, and if you're watching on YouTube, hope you found that session good and relaxing. Lots of breathing and slow stuff today, but those lunges were quite tough, weren't they? So there we are. Yes, getting nods of agreement. Yeah, I'm hot and sweaty after that. And most of it was, a lot of it was just lying down. Right, very well done. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to come and chat to you guys on Zoom. And just a quick reminder, Friday we're back with Sprightly. If you're in the area, we're in Gunnersbury Park tomorrow, Thursday, the 15th of July. We're in Gunnersbury Park. We'll do a little bit of outdoor exercise and have a picnic. And the weather is going to be gorgeous, I promise. Okay, so that'll be tomorrow if you're in the West London area. Otherwise, back on Zoom on Friday. Great. Take care. See you soon. Going to sit down. Turn your microphones on.